Hello, and welcome. We got good news and we got bad news. The good news is that we're going to get some Terraforming Mars recordings in tonight. The bad news is that it's probably because I'm really tired, but I'm not sleeping well. So, it's good and bad. You get more Terraforming Mars because I just ain't sleeping, but also you're probably getting lower quality Terraforming Mars because I'm not sleeping good. So, hit like and justify my existence playing this game and support the video. It's not often I ask for it up front, I guess. Maybe let's do something different then. Let's do Prelude on, but stick to the 63 TR. And let's see if we get something interesting. One sec, let me turn things down. Haven't played Robinson in a while. Would be interested in that. There's some opportunity here. What was our alternative? Phobal log with 6 titanium, for instance. Could be interesting. Let's have a quick peek. I mean, some things that use titanium is nice, but it's not that good. Getting some energy is good. Getting for this card and some TR would be fine. A lot of events, an extreme number of events, it would seem. So if we go Robinson, let's go money over the science tag because we can get a plant income pretty easy. Let's get some long-term opportunity lined up for us. Power generation and the city. I don't know. Oh, crap. I think we want the 3 cards. I wasn't sure. There's a lot of opportunity with a couple different cards here. Imagine if we got, money back on events. Wouldn't that be crazy? Let's buy a titanium income. And then let's start getting some TR, I think. So release of inert gas, really powerful. Radchem. We could flood as well. I'd like to wait 1 turn on flooding, just in case we get something more interesting to play. Like some of these cards would be quite nice. In particular, I was thinking it would be nice if we got money back on events. So let's just play a couple of these things. Now we need to get our money income up, which is not super bueno, but all this energy and heat is going to go pretty far for us, I think. Titanium is good. Are we doing Jovians? We don't really know at this point. Let's grab it. Let's keep our options open. And then let's bite the bullet and get that money income. I should have grabbed the steel income just in case. And you know what? This gets us a heat bump this generation. So we'll get our card. And then look at that. 4 and 4. Perfect for a heat bump next generation. Absolutely worth playing that card early as opposed to waiting for some sort of synergy. Nitrate producing bacteria, powerful, but in the initial draft we gave up 2 cards that gave us microbe synergy, so it's not as powerful just because we know those cards are not included in the deck right now. Let's get that, and I think now is as good a time as any. Oh no, because if I was going to say now is as good a time as any to get some card draw, but that would actually prevent us from getting that perfect amount of heat. So I'm going to put that off by a generation and just start getting more TR. Again, this is 63 TR, so if we get a lot of sources of alternative TR, we'll call it, we'll be in a good spot. We can grab some plant tags here. In fact, we could do this card, play this card for the microbes, and we would actually be justified in 63 TR because this is a point, not as good as getting 2.1 point animals, but it's a point and a TR, so it's an income without worrying about being, less than half of a single granary. So something to think about for sure. Perhaps we start with the card. This time we got the bonus heat production, by the way, so giving up 1 energy is not a big deal. Tech Dem. I mean, if we get money back on space events. Oh, you know what? Crap. 1 sec. If ever you misclick a card action, always remember that you can click away and then click back in. I think you can do that in competitive like online games if there's no AI substitution. Which is interesting. Good to know, right? So this goes here. We go for the microbes because the more we can get TR, the better we will be. And then it's not worth buying an ocean when I can up my production. Let's go for plants. Plants are the most valuable of the options that we had. Space discounts, more heat, more oceans. Very powerful all around. Good. Mining rights. I really like money production, but that's just not in the cards, literally. What about a mining rights? I mean, look, that's good enough. We go grab 2 titanium. We get our production up, and we get a steel. And we hope that by next turn, like even if we get a city card offered, we're interested at this point, for sure. Giant Ice Asteroid, my lord. TR, very good. Greenhouse is good. Capital could be nice. It probably will be nice. I just hate grabbing it right now because we did play with Prelude, so we do not have as much time to play out all our cards as we have had in the past. Giant Ice Asteroid is speaking to me though, but so is just normal asteroid. Let's do business contacts. Oh, Earth Cap. Is it too late for this to be viable? Because I think it's okay. Though the heat bumps are nice too, but I think we have a lot of heat bumps right now. This thing keeps glitching, like we can't look at our cards. This isn't that good. We got, if we don't play it this generation. I don't know. This is a tricky one. Let's go for the heat. It's fine. And then up our money production. We will wait on all of this until we have our Earth Catapult next turn. Oxygen bumps seem nice, but they're difficult for us. A 1-point animal seems nice, but I just don't think we're having that kind of success on our run. We're doing all right. We're not like complaining a little bit that I didn't get money back on events. Ammonia Baked Asteroid, this is actually going to get us a TR as well. And it's a space event. Like, you think that we would be getting tons of those right now. That one comes with production, so let's do it. Boom, nitrite. So that's ready to go next turn. It would have been ready this turn had I not been stupid about it. We can play this flood, but do we need it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we might not. Another money production, which is too bad. There's money production. We don't need oceans. Olympus Conference is great. Card draw. Research as well. Wow. Wow. Get some TR. TR is good. TR is life. Look, let's go for the card draw here. So you get Olympus Conference, and then you get Technology Demonstration, Advanced Alloys, and Mass. Oh my lordy! So Advanced Alloys, and then that gets us to 3. So then Research, Earth Office for free, Mass Converter. That gets us another card draw. I mean, it's a slow turn, but my lordy, did you not see the discounts we just threw together? Wild. We should play our towing a comet. We will get enough money back that we can do our click right here for a steel production. And next turn we'll get money production downrange. Everyone's going to be jealous. It's going to be fun. We need a lot of terraforming, but we're faking it pretty good with TR from other sources like heyo, heyo, heyo. Potentially even heyo. Imagine if we had money back on events. Imagine. Actually, though, like any type of event rebate would be insane for us right now. So, Martian survey. Equatorial magnetizer. I mean, this is why digging the deck as aggressively, like literally people are like watching me. What did I just play? Martian survey. I bought the card and play. I spent $10 to get this 1-point event with no rebates. But then you get stuff like this, equatorial magnetizer, or turn early. So you just gotta play the risk and then love every second of it. Oh, and we have advanced alloys, and the reason we have any of these great cards is because we've been so aggressive the whole frickin' time. We also have the lava flows. We've got to remember that. We have a couple nice events. A giant ice asteroid, for instance, and a couple other things as well would be good. Money production so that we can keep clicking up our thing. So the capital really wants to be here. Specifically, it like pretty well has to be here, which is really unfortunate because this is the other 3-place adjacency for capital. But this city and this city do a great job of making it so I can only get one city in this little pocket. I should have saved that spot. Should have thought about it. So am I going to do the capital? If so, am I doing it here? Probably. Okay, so let's do... Am I going to do the ecological zone, really? I think we should just do the big asteroid. The big asteroid. And then we should... Oh, I didn't realize that would actually enable that. Then we should get our commercial district. Put it there, it's fine. So that's like a really good city here, and that's a good capital. Otherwise, like the only other like literally there's 3 capital spots, and all of them are burned, really, by the fact, by how this has been played. I am to blame, but that doesn't change the fact that I am sad. By doing this specific placement, we have enough to do a production increase. Just for a titanium, but $4 per turn. We're spending $4 to get $4 twice worth of metal. And then this is ready to go next turn, and then it's going to get reloaded one more time by this. So we're going to be in a good spot. 1-point animals. There's the money back on space events. My lordy. And the 1-point animals. We're not going for the Jovians. I mean, I have another Jovian multiplier. Don't get me wrong. It would be fun. But, like, look how little we've terraformed the planet. That's the real, like, goat in this one. The big asteroid is pretty critical here. Are we really going to do anything but that? Let's do optimal arrow into the big asteroid. I mean, I guess we don't need lava flows, because we're going to get even more money back, or heat back. We've got plenty of heat coming over. I wouldn't mind an ox bumper. Okay. What if we got, like, uber lucky, though? You play Mars University, and what are we going to cycle? We got so many options to us, right? Like, lava flows we know we don't need. Nuclear zone we know we don't need. There's TR. Like, right? That's awesome. We had another, like, restricted area, for instance. We go down here. That's another card cycle. We don't need the nuclear zone. That lets us buy another card. Yo, look at this. 2 1-point animals right there. if we can. 9% oxygen is surprisingly difficult to get to when you don't terraform the planet, like, at all. Do we have what we need? I mean, we gotta place some of these oceans, I think. So an ocean goes here. That allows us to play algae, ice cap melting. Goes there. I really want to get that half-point animal thing started. So, ecological zone here. Am I really building the cap? I don't know yet. There's a good spot in here just for something. We need 2 more oceans, and we've got them in hand right now. But this is kind of a bad play, because we don't want to lose money and gain heat at all. Algae, greenhouses, I mean, this is all fun. But what I really want is, I do want the oxygen to go up, so I guess we do play algae. Then, do we play nitrolithic moss? It kind of seems, like, wasteful. I think instead we just buy a greenery. Goes here. 1, 2, 3 cities is really not that many. We're so close to 1-point animals, but do I settle for half-point animals just to get this a turn early? No, right? No. $63, I mean, we're close enough to 63 TR that I can play just fine. Let's go. Last generation. A cheap city. A point for energy. Card draw. TR. Card draw. Ironworks even. Wow. That's pretty cheap TR. Because you spend 3 steel to get it. Oh, yeah. And then you spend that to get the steel back. That's going to be a good city one way or another. So then livestock, we now have 1-point animals. And imported nitrogen. So that's going to get us another TR there, 2 1-point animals. This is just absolutely becoming a great run. Look at that, 60. I can do 2 of these bumps just real easy. Is there any chance? Like, this is a card cycle. Let's do that. It's a card draw and a card cycle, actually. Soil factory, meh. Capital is like 6 points if I just put it in here. It kind of wastes the value of capital, but at the same time, it's just good. It's good cheese. Corporate stronghold, I mean, putting it here is 4 points. That's hard to say no to. It's -2 to play it, but then you get all the points back, right? So that's nice. Local heat trapping is free, basically. We get 2 more points out of it. Advanced ecosystems is another. It's a break point on our thing as well. So it's 1, 2, 3 on this. So it's 3 points on cards, another point there. And then I need this. I may as well play Ganymede Colony. Am I playing another thing that costs titanium? Yeah, I am actually. Not playing Ganymede Colony. Why would I when I can play Phobos Space Haven? And that gives us another city, which allows greenhouses to pop off, get us a breakpoint here. We can start selling some cards. We just realized that some of our cards benefit from having steel, which means that we have some options here. For instance, Industrial Center can be placed to get 2 steel. So you pay $2, you get $6 worth of steel, and then flooding costs $5. We lose a point, and then we get $5 worth of steel. I guess it's not worth doing. It's kind of the same. We could just sell the card, for instance. 12, we're just not at 12, which is too bad. So let's just grab 2 points then. We don't get this. We did hit 63 TR, by the way. And we could have played flooding if we were 1 short. We are not 1 short. We are not going to get the tertiary win condition of getting all of the terraforming completed. And we're fine with that. We're fine with that. Because this score is going to be fine. It's going to be good. I almost sold the wave power, which is actually what I want to keep. So 27 points on cards, a couple of bonus greeneries as long as we grab at least 1 plant. That city's caked in, that's caked in. Let's just go here, it's fine. And then yeah, so pretty decent board placement, the saddest capital I've ever placed. Well, I guess it wasn't for 0 oceans. But yeah, 113. So 63 TR, accomplished. Over 100 points, accomplished. And then no, you know, terraforming every metric, just to flex on the game. So I hope you enjoyed. Again, you know, I think I'm ready to go to bed now. So we got our game in. Wish me luck. Hit like if you made it to the end of the video and you enjoyed it. I mean, it's a over 100 score. If you watch the end of the video and I score 2 out of 3, ain't bad. Meatloaf song, look it up. You know, I think I worked for it. I think you know. Also, this is me stalling because, again, I've been given the comments time and time again. Give me a moment to hit the like button, you know, blah, 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 blah. Because I don't have an end roll, right? I don't have like goes to another screen. And it says, oh, click here for the next video and stuff. So you just gotta, are you ready? 3, 2.